Oh, feels so cringy. Floor gang, PewDiePie workout review. Now, I'm not trying to be like PewDiePie or make videos like PewDiePie at all, but seeing as though he's making videos like me reviewing workouts, showing people how to train, helping them with nutrition, helping them track their movements and their macros, I might as well steal a little bit of his success too. Hopefully it will rub off a bit on me. Now, PewDiePie, also known as Felix Kjelberg, that's not really how you say it, I'm trying to be funny, is one of my favorite YouTubers, one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet. In fact, he is #1, and he has this many subscribers. 105 million subscribers. So compared to 32 subscribers that I have, it's a little bit more. And what we're going to do is that he recently launched a video explaining his workout routine and doing a bit of a workout review because people saw a video, or not even a video, it was an image with perfect lighting where he had skinny abs, and people were like, damn Felix, you've been working out, son. Pewdie what? Pewdie fucking fresh, Pewdie buff, Pewdie shred. So we're going to take a look at his video, and I'm going to take a look and think about it and see if I agree with all of his advice. I think it's awesome that he's promoting real workouts to his gang of 9-year-old subscribers, maybe 10. Hey, I'm 29, could be 29-year-olds, but it's really cool that he's promoting a healthy lifestyle, working out, taking care of your body as an overall strategy for a holistic, well taken care of person to his audience of 9-year-olds. So I'm very excited to get into the video. I have actually watched it before, so I've got a few points that I already know that I'm going to want to talk about, but I want to share this with you too. He's very excited that his video, or his picture that Machi has posted, is everywhere. And I don't blame him. Like, he looks pretty good. He looks pretty good for the type of guy that you wouldn't necessarily assume works out in the first place. So good on him. So one of the first points he makes within this video is that, you know what, he's lean. He's not massive, he's not steroided. People are saying, oh, is he on steroids? Like, no, the dude is not on steroids. He has clearly worked out though. He has actually clearly done a bit of weight, engaged his body a bit, and he's taking care of a few things, which is awesome. So a quick point I want to make is that he does bring up the fact that he's always been skinny. Now, many people don't know this, but when you actually start lifting and you start engaging your muscles for the very first time ever, you're going to see massive differences over a very short period of time, and that's because your body is quickly adapting. The amount of weight, as in muscle, that you can pick up over an increased duration of time actually slows down the longer you've been working on your physique, because you already have a large amount of muscle accumulated. So it would actually slow down over time. So he's perfect, he's spot on that he's always been skinny, and it's very quick and easy to pick up that first few kilos. So as he's going through his gym setup, one thing I do want to note is that you have no excuse. If you're on this channel, chances are good you're looking at losing some weight, as that's what I'm really trying to promote people, and I'm trying to help people lose weight in very easy, sustainable ways. And what he is essentially saying, he's a multi-millionaire, don't get it wrong, he's making tens of millions of dollars a year. He is the #1, the most subscribed to YouTuber on the planet. And he has a bench, and he has a few weights that are like multi-weights, which are cheap as hell. His whole setup probably cost him $50, maybe $100 if you're pushing it. And for that reason, nobody has any excuse not to get into some sort of shape. And you don't even need that to get in shape. As at the moment, I am stuck at my mother-in-law's house in another country that I don't stay in anymore. And I'm still able to get after it with my mobile gym, which I'm very proud of, but I'll share that in another video. The other thing that's a really cool idea is workout journaling. So what he's essentially doing, and he's got a few notes there for himself too. I would definitely keep a bit more structure than this. I use what's called the Men's Health 2020 workout diary. So every single day I'm able to list my exercises for the day, what I've decided to do, how I felt, and what I actually committed to doing, and how much water I drank, and so on. But it's very structured. How he's got his book laid out there for most people won't actually work, because you'll just get lost and there's just no real sort of, how can I say, glue there. He's just kind of writing notes and writing a weight. And I'm sure in his mind it makes sense and there's a system, but he's quite a smart guy. For most people, I would say get a proper book, a proper workout journal, and use that. Don't try and get it. You know, when you're starting to work out anyways, it's tough enough as it is. So try and eliminate as many things as possible. What you're essentially going to do with this workout guide is that you're going to, every day that you're training, and you know, even the days you're not training, because it should have your off days in there too, you're going to list what you've done, how you felt about it, because that's really important. A lot of exercising, a lot of getting your body in a shape is how you feel about the exercises you're doing. So that's number 2. And number 3, you're going to be able to track by week how you're doing, how you're becoming better. Am I becoming stronger? Am I becoming weaker? Why am I feeling worse? Am I feeling better? What did I change to make myself feel better? What did I change to make myself feel worse? You need to think about those things. And once you do, you become a much better or much more proficient, and you'll then understand for yourself what makes you feel good, what makes you feel bad. So there's a point that he's making here about how to start working out. And I feel like a lot of the people that are actually watching videos like this and sort of taking in the information that I'm sharing are new to the gym. If you've been in the gym for a year, you probably don't need my information. This is more for the new person trying to get into the gym, trying to figure out how to lose weight, trying to figure out how to work out. And what he said was, go with a friend that knows what they're doing, or get a personal trainer. Don't just go in there and go as hard as you possibly can. So he also makes a point just now in the video about going to failure, and I completely don't agree with that, because especially as someone that's going to the gym for the first time, even for your first month, you should never go to failure. And you know why? Because I know of so many people, including myself. When I started working out, I went as hard as I wanted to. I was motivated, I was excited, I was ready to go. And then I start training and I start working out, and I'm sore for weeks at a time. I work my legs like it's the last day I'm going to be alive, and then I can't walk for a week. What is the purpose? There's no point in that. Your body's not recovering, you're hurting yourself. There's no point. You're not learning to be better at that movement or that exercise so that over a long period of time you can build more muscle. You're not learning that. So don't go to failure when you're just starting out. That I don't agree with, because I feel like a lot of people will misinterpret that. Going to failure essentially means using correct form to do whatever exercise it is, until that muscle can no longer do that weight. But when you're starting out in the gym, you don't know what form is. You're just trying to pick up a weight and push it or pull it. So don't try and be fancy about things yet. Don't go to failure. Use a structured plan from day one, structured plan.
I've been consistent on YouTube, and that's sort of been my success, so that can translate into exercise. And
It's an awesome point he made as well. Be consistent. Consistency is everything that pays. Over my working out, training, weight loss career, I've definitely lacked consistency. And the times that I've not been consistent, it's been super obvious. And the times that I have been consistent has been super obvious. And now, for let's say the last year, 6 months, 6 months to a year, let's call it, I've been ridiculously consistent, missing very few days in the gym, and working out much harder than most people work out. That goes to say, but my results show it, right? My results are very exciting. My results excite me. They make me want to go to the gym. And as he says, his success on YouTube has purely been predicated on consistency. I watched a video of his recently. It was 2012, and he went to go watch Silent Hill. I'm a fan of the guy. Did I say that? Anyway, he went to go watch Silent Hill with his now wife, then girlfriend. But he was living in some crappy apartment. He was visiting her in Italy. But that night, he still uploaded like 3 or 4 videos because he was uploading for the week. So it was the consistency that built him over this long sort of period of time. But that's what's going to build you too.
Yeah, it just with a friend or with someone else. So I started tracking down my training,
So as I said now, like, just remember that when you do start training and you're training by yourself, it's really difficult. Train with a friend, number one option. Number two is get a personal trainer. Now that might cost a bit of money, so that might not be the option you want to go for immediately, even though it's wiser to go for it first and later. And number three is like, come onto my channel and watch videos, follow those videos, make sure you're not slacking off. That helped me a lot in the beginning. I was watching these videos because I was also unsure what to do. So, follow those videos. It will help you. It will help push you. Follow what I do and you'll get the same result. That's kind of how these things work.
And I got huge titties. And then I have
Huge titties.
shoulders. I don't remember it in my head, but it's something like that. And then Tuesdays I do leg squats, then legs, yada yada, lunges. And then Wednesday I do pull exercises. And then Thursday I do leg.
Okay, so Mondays, push exercises. Tuesdays, legs, which is great. Wednesday, pull exercises, which is your back and your biceps. And then what's he doing Thursday? So then legs again on Thursday, and on Friday he's doing push and pull, which is quite hectic. And I like all my body parts twice a week as well. It is quite a bit hectic, and I don't know if I'm going to do it as well when this sort of quarantine is over, because I can't get to the gym right now, right? So I've got my home gym, which is basically resistance bands and body weight that I'm trying to be creative with. And at the moment, my split is Monday is chest, shoulders and tries. Tuesday is back and buys. Wednesday is legs and abs. And then we do that again. So it's 3, and then 1 day off. So I'm training 6 days a week, each body part twice a week at least, which is giving me great results. I'm very happy with the results.
I know there's other variations of this sort of workout that are more efficient, and I'm probably going to change my workout pretty soon. But it worked out for me so far. I literally just Googled online like 5-day dumbbell workout. You can probably find it yourself and follow it. So, or maybe I'll leave a link to it in the description.
So I don't want to go into, he goes into another part about another actor and talking about his stuff, and I really don't want to talk about that. But what I do want to sort of emphasize is that Felix did a great job, and it really had some awesome points about consistency, about your splits for a week, about your eating. You should really go take a look at that video down below. I'm really quite stoked. I don't think he did a bad job. The only thing that I disagree with is going at every exercise until failure. Don't know about that. And I think that the problem with him saying that is that the definition can be lost to a lot of people, especially if you're new to the gym. He's now promoted this to a bunch of 9-year-olds that are all going to want to go buy dumbbells tomorrow, which is great. And I promote that too, and I'm super excited. But the problem being is that if they're all going to go to failure, that leads to a lot higher risk of injury. It leads to people not wanting to be consistent over time, because when you're sore every single day for the first month that you're working out, the likelihood that you're going to go back for the second month is very, very low. So all in all, I think he did a great job. I'm very, very excited. I hope that he's going to do something about workouts again. I hope that he's going to kind of track his journey and he's going to share it with us, so that, number one, I have more things to comment on, but number two, so that it can promote a healthy lifestyle, and a lifestyle that demands that your body be active, as well as, this whole world is going to a very digital sort of platform that less and less people are working out, but more and more people need it. And someone as influential as him promoting it is very, very exciting. And I just can't wait to see what he comes up with next. So thank you so much for being here, ReFit. Please click the link down below and like this and subscribe too. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.